It is a great honour for me, on behalf of the community of Athenry, to welcome you all here today on this historic occasion. A very special word of welcome to our friends from Quimperlé, who have made this long journey to the western shores of Europe to officially set the seal on our bond of friendship. I welcome you all to this historic castle, built 800 years ago, almost, by your neighbours, the Normans, who came via Britain. So I suppose it's quite likely that in this hall, 800 years ago, there would be more French spoken than anything else. Now we have come full circle, and today we celebrate the twinning of our two Celtic traditions in this ceremony. The second part of this act of twinning will take place in Quimperlé, hopefully next year, and I know that these ceremonies will be just the beginning of a long and fruitful friendship between our two towns. In conclusion, I would like to thank especially the Honorary Consul of France, Mme Shannon, for giving this occasion greater importance, and especially as well to, I think, Donald O'Donoghue, who always joins us here on these occasions, and his commitment to Athenry is unquestioned. And especially I'd like to thank the two twinning committees, without which this would not at all happen. And they've worked extremely hard to bring this project to fruition, and I know that, of course, all of them are here, and I'd like to give what we call in Ireland called a bula bus, which is a clap. I hope your stay in Ireland is memorable, and I hope it's the first of many. Thank you very much.
It gives me great pleasure to invite Mme Sylvaine Fourcher, who I met last year for the first time. She's president of the council, the committee that got all this worked up from the French side, and she's going to say a few words now.
Monsieur le ministre, Votre Excellence, Madame la Consul, à Monsieur le maire d'Athenry, à tous les habitants d'Athenry. Nous vous remercions pour l'excellent accueil que vous nous avez réservé hier soir.
We thank you very much for the excellent welcoming that we had yesterday evening.
Nous sommes vraiment heureux d'être ici parmi vous à Athenry, et c'est avec un grand intérêt que nous découvrirons les charmes de votre ville et de sa région pendant cette semaine.
We are really glad to be here with you in Athenry, and we are very interested to discover the charms of your country and the surroundings during this week.
Notre dernière rencontre remonte à juin 2002. Gerry et 7 habitants d'Athenry sont venus à Quimperlé afin de lier connaissance.
We met first in June 2002. Gerry and 7 inhabitants of Athenry came to Quimperlé in order to meet for the first time.
Nous avons trouvé que nos deux villes disposaient de beaucoup d'atouts et de points communs. Un passé historique important, la proximité de l'Orient ou Galway, des villes jumelles, et des régions avec un fort potentiel touristique.
We found out that our two cities had a lot of common points and a lot of points of interests. A historical past, quite important, the proximity of Lorient, Galway, which are twin towns, and regions of a strong touristic potential.
Mais surtout, nous avons exprimé nos motivations et l'importance que revêtaient à nos yeux ces liens d'amitié et de fraternité entre nos deux communautés.
But above all, we found out, we express our motivations and the importance that this friendship had, and friendship between our two communities.
Et nous avions aussi convenu d'un voyage des Quimperlois à Athenry au printemps 2003. Nous voilà, et en nombre, Nous sommes 34 personnes, c'est vrai, c'est beaucoup de travail, je sais, pour votre comité de jumelage, et surtout pour toi, Gerry. Alors, pour tout ce temps passé avant, pendant et après notre séjour, eh bien, nous vous remercions très chaleureusement. Je voudrais qu'on les applaudisse.
I would like to call on Mr. Gerry Burke, known to all of you, President of the Committee for the Twinning of Athenry with Quimperlé. And I might point out, by the way, he is probably more right to be in this castle than most of us who would have been kept outside. He's de Bocha, you know. Talk about Anglo-Norman. Mr. Burke will forgive me for saying those things. He's like the Breton, he's like the Normans who came, always welcome. Fourcher, Eroni, Egoni, Roha. Please, Mr. Burke.
Minister Tracy, Her Excellency, the Consul of France in the West of Ireland, the Mayor of Galway, County Manager, the Assistant Mayors of Quimperlé, and the members of the Twinning Committees. On behalf of the Twinning Committee, I wish to welcome everybody here today to Athenry. As I said already, en français, I had a dream of a twinning between Athenry and a French town for some years. And today that dream has become a reality. With the help of Conor and Marie Gavin, who had links with the heritage town of Quimperlé. And I wish to thank them for their efforts in establishing that link. We visited Quimperlé as a result in the month of June last year, and we were delighted. As has already been said, the French come to Ireland for the country and the people. We were delighted with the town and its people. And together we decided to twin. Now, Quimperlé is a town, a very historical town, which dates back to the Middle Ages and even further. Athenry was founded as a Norman town, as Etienne has already said, in the 13th century. And I realise as well that my name is of Norman origin. And it was founded with this castle and with the Dominican Abbey. And Quimperlé also has its oldest buildings, I believe, in l'Église Sainte-Croix and the l'École Jules Ferry, which was formerly an Ursuline convent. Today, we have the first stage of twinning. We look forward to the next stage in Quimperlé next year. Today is the beginning of our twinning, and we are well aware that it is necessary to work hard to realise our dreams and to make this twinning a success. This is the first stage, but it is necessary to do a lot of work into the future. Now, we know that you will see from our programme of events that firstly, we would like to establish links between our schools and our business people and those of Quimperlé to begin with, and afterwards there are numerous other possibilities. Now, we hope that our links will increase in the future and that we will become more and more committed in the future to our twinning. I wish to thank the members of both committees for the work which they have done, the families who have welcomed our Breton visitors into their homes for the Easter season, our sponsors who have been so generous to us in financing our events, and our dignitaries for being here today and taking time off during the Easter season to be with us. I wish to thank Lucas, the organisation which takes charge of this castle, for allowing us use it for this ceremony. I hope that everybody will enjoy the week with us And as I've said already, a very happy Easter to all of you. Thank you.
Now we're going to have the most important piece of the ceremony, which means the actual twinning, the setting up of the charters, the protocol, as they say in French. Et premièrement, first of all, we're going to have Monsieur Fourcher to read the protocol in French. Then we will have Monsieur Jean Plouet, who will read it in Breton. And then we shall have Mr. Peter Feeney, who will read it in both Irish and English. Lucky he hasn't to do it in French as well. And then it'll be signed by the representatives of Quimperlé and of Athenry, namely Michel Fourcher and Genevieve Chretien and Peter Feeney. And then we're going to have an extra bonus, something that was not expected, and it's great to be able to announce it, namely that Mme Shannon, it's a very good name, Shannon, a river in Ireland, but that's her name. She is French. She is the daughter of Son Excellence Pontiff Feeney, who has spoken already, and she will play on the violin a certain tune or song which I believe we all shall recognize. Genevieve, Chretien.
Protocole d'amitié au château d'Athenry, dimanche le 20 avril 2003. Nous, le maire d'Athenry, le maire de Quimperlé, en vertu des pouvoirs qui nous sont conférés par les assemblées communales que nous présidons, déterminés à consolider et développer les liens d'amitié et de fraternité qui se sont noués entre nos concitoyens, prenons en ce jour l'engagement solennel de promouvoir les échanges d'ordre culturel, touristique, social et économique intéressant l'ensemble des habitants, de maintenir des liens permanents entre nos deux villes. Nous espérons que nos efforts ainsi conjugués contribueront à la construction d'une Europe unie. Proclamons le jumelage des villes d'Athenry en Irlande et de Quimperlé en Bretagne et apposons au bas de la présente charte nos signatures avec les sceaux de nos villes, que nous n'avons pas.
C'est quelque part.
Engleu a Vignonez et Castel Athenry d'Arsul 20 Avis Evrel Dau Viltri Ni Maer Athenry Maer Quimperlé Dre Argalut Fizien Enon a Guini ar Gevredigezio on Ezel Diuto Iobet Divezet Ganeon Starta d'Arrein Trodan d'Aram Predou avec Gnosies a Ken Ruriez etre on Tud. Ni a Divis d'Asmat Isio as Warauk en Eskemu Sevena Durel Touristiel Kevredigesiel ag Armesiel Duatus évident a Krenvad a Siamouf Start etre on Diu Kei. Pi on eus dreart trivu sikur da un vaniez Europa. Diskendian areon ker Athenry Iwerzon a Quimperlé Breis Gevelet a Sylvaine a Réon, en Juliat mon gan Arwes en Dieu Père.
Conra Cardisa. I Gashlán Ballanry, New Donach, Feabran, Davilas 3. Sheena Meyer Ballanry, Meyer Quimperlé. Jawara Nudros, of Run or Gorle Balcha Orin, is Meanlin, the Snive Cardisa, Agus Breton, atá idir or go Horanig, on Yachtu, Agus a Furbert. Pogramidna go Salunta new Bartish, Corla Harla, Culture, Cortiofta, Cadrib, Agus Tractala, a Horcon Keen. Son Lassa and Fubble, Agus Caidrib Buan, a Cobble idir an Dalvalia. Tá Suligan, go Garoig or go Irchti, le Europe Entaha, a Curry Griach. Pogramidna, Huplal, na Balcha, Ballanry, Agus Quimperlé, as Curmage or Nanam, Agus Sela or Balcha, let an Gunra Shaw. Friendship Pact. In Athenry Castle on this Sunday, the 20th day of April 2003, we, the Mayor of Athenry and the Mayor of Quimperlé, by virtue of the powers conferred on us by our town councils, wish to consolidate and develop the bonds of friendship and fraternity which have been established between our fellow citizens. We solemnly agree on this day to promote exchanges of a cultural, touristic, social and economic nature in the interest of both communities and to maintain permanent links between our two towns. We wish that our joint efforts will contribute to the achievement of a united Europe. We proclaim the twinning of the towns of Athenry and Quimperlé and affix hereunder our signatures and the seals of our towns to this charter.
Deux représentants de la municipalité de Quimperlé. They both represent the municipality of Quimperlé. This side. Under the
special edition Galway Crystal Plate with an outline, an etching of the well and the castle we're in today, and with the legend Ballanry, Quimperlé, the 20th of 4th, 2003. And I'd like to present this to the Deputy Mayors for their Hotel de Ville, the Town Hall in Quimperlé.
Thank you.
signs to me and I don't understand. On Anglais, I'm going to say it in English, yes. And, for those who don't know Irish, they're Celtic. The ceremony is different now. We're going down below to have a reception for you, a small one.
Sorry, this event has never been as large.
Not all the pupils actually were able to come.
Oh, were they not?
No, because of being Easter Sunday,
yes.
parents have planned holidays.
Yeah.
And,
oh, you're the teacher, you're Mrs. Leland, are you?
No, I'm not.